And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Orko Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to Doki Doki Blue Skies. Last time we got started on Act 2, and today we're gonna be continuing from where we left off. And guess, but first, guess I'll have to use over this over breakfast. What do I feel like having today? Cereal, toast, fried eggs, sausage, bacon. So many choices. Egg, sausage, and bacon will do for now. Much better. I can see why Sayori mentioned breakfast in her first poem. There, there I go again, always thinking about her. If I were to be honest, as much as I enjoy all the girls' company, I'd be lying if I said I'd be as excited if I were to spend today with any other girl. Maybe it's because of the history we share, or because Natsuki is a little too cold for my taste and Yuri's a little too quiet? I don't know. Since day one, I've always been comfortable talking to Sayori. That's never changed. Okay. I swear, I read somewhere that if you can go years without talking to a friend, then when you do finally reconnect, if you're able to get along like nothing ever happened, then it's a sign of a true friendship. Or I'm just looking into this too much. Feelings. And there was me thinking that the stuff we do in math is hard to get your head around. One thing that never changes is Sayori's inability to get up on time. 5 minutes past it, I grow impatient. Fishing out my phone, I shoot her a text. It's noon, you lazy girl. We've got to focus the car, remember? Minutes tick by without a response. Sayori? At this point, I probably have more of a two-way conversation with a mime. Man, how creepy I must look, just aimlessly staying outside her house. With a sigh, I open the gate and head into her house. We're gonna have to work on our sleeping patterns. I always knew she could be a little lazy, but this is getting annoying. Sayori? It's me. Sorry, I didn't want to wait outside. Are you, dressed? If I strain my ears, I can faintly pick up the sound of her voice. She's not replying to me, though. It sounds like she's talking to herself. I can't quite pick up what she's saying from a distance. Probably sleep talking, and knowing her, sleep talking is about food. I'm nearing the end of my patience. Okay, that was your last chance. If you're getting changed or anything, you can't be mad at me. Man, her room is a mess. Asuri herself is tucked away in a mess of pillows and blankets in the duvet that forms her bed. There's a swath of hair that's fallen into her mouth, and she's drooling slightly. She's curled up into a ball with her arms and legs hugging herself. It's a strangely adorable sight. I feel bad in having to wake her up. As I draw closer, I can finally make out what she's saying. To my dismay, it's nothing wholesome at all. It sounds more like she's softly whimpering to herself. I can also spot glistening wet trails down her cheeks. Seeing Siri crying is a sight I wish I'd never have to see. Can't help it. What's she talking about? Sorry, I'm so useless. But we're really trying. For everyone. She flips over restlessly, a sob accompanying a movement. But it's so hard. So tiring. Don't want to do anymore. No, please. Someone, anyone. I know, selfish. Sayori. Her head turns slightly, almost as if she's heard me. Her eyes remains shut, so it's impossible to tell if she's awake. Sayori, it's me. Richie. It's okay, I'm here. No, I don't want to go. Didn't work last time. They said it would work. Fresh sobs fill the room as she cries harder. Her voice breaks completely as tears drip down her face. At this point, I've had enough. A strong protective instinct within me demands that I reach out and gently clasp one of her hands with mine. With her hand in mine, I gingerly shake her awake. Sayori! Richie. With that final mysterious utterance, her eyes flutter open, with panic momentarily flashing through them. When she sees me, she visibly relaxes and sits up. Oh, hi, Richie. Oh, look at her. Oh, that's her pajamas from I'm pretty sure you can get that in the FNFDD takeover mod, like as one of her one of her outfits. Oh, hi, Richie. She hastily turns away and tries to discreetly wipe her face. I'm still trying to process what I've just witnessed. Sayori, are you okay? I, I think, I think you were having a nightmare. Oh, was I? I don't remember anything like that. I was literally right here, listening to you cry. Of course you had a nightmare. You said some really concerning stuff. She anxiously bites her lip as she replies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worried. You seriously need to stop thinking like that you're a burden. It's my job to be concerned about you. We're best friends. You're really silly sometimes, you know that? What's going on, Sayori? Please, just talk to me. She looks ashamed as she gets herself out of bed. Oh God, I just realized I totally forgot that we have plans for today. And I overslept. Richie, I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. She flails around in an instinct I reach out and pull her into a hug. Clearly, this takes her by surprise as she doesn't make an effort to return it, but at least initially. But after a while, she eventually starts to weakly hug back. As we break apart, Sayori smiles, clearly trying to put her nightmare behind her. Thank you, Richie. You always know how to make me feel better. Anyway, we have a lot to do today, right? Let's get started then. Is she really going to try to ignore the elephant in the room? Sayori, don't you want to No. Sorry, I just really don't want to talk about it, if that's okay. Another glimpse of this concerning side she worked so hard to pass off. And yet, there they were again. Those walls I can never get through. But, Richie, please. It's nothing. Everyone has nightmares. She seizes a moment of silence. Anyway, can you just give me a moment to get dressed? Then we can start getting spooky. With a sigh of resignation, I leave and close the door behind me. We can get some pumpkins from the supermarket. You've got a knife at home, right? Yeah. So, what kind of things should we carve into them? Bats? Skulls? All those cheesy Halloween things, right? It's tempting to not answer, to give Sayori a taste of her own medicine. I don't think she's aware of just how frustrating this is. Then again, do I really want this to ruin the day? Sayori's clearly trying to put it past us. As much as I want to know what's going on, she's really not in any mood to divulge. Bringing it up now would probably ruin the mood and day for both of us. Besides, I can't really stay angry at her. Her general bubbly persona is so infectious, only someone without a heart could be immune to it. I begrudgingly smile. Or spiders. I forgot how much you're terrified of them. Oh, come on, like you're any better. I am! Okay, maybe with the big ones. Even though Halloween isn't as largely celebrated here, at least compared to Western countries, shops still have made a decorative effort. All the cheesy, cliche Halloween decorations can be seen both on the exterior and interior of the shop. Luckily for us, all the pumpkins are right at the front. Wow, these are huge! Which means we have more space to make some awesome spooky decorations. Don't you think? Her eyes meet mine, the cheerful enthusiasm still bouncing around in them. Yeah, good thinking. Let's get these 3. Oh, do you mind if I grab some food for later? Yeah, sure, what were you thinking? Pizza? Not exactly the healthiest of choices, is it? Hey, I don't see you chomping on salad, you know. Can't dispute that. But in all seriousness, Sayori, maybe you should try something that isn't just junk food. I worry about you sometimes, you know. I know. You don't need to though. I'll make more of an effort soon, I promise. Alright, fine. Pizza it is. But only if I get a slice. Or 2. Deal! In an attempt to display my masculine bravado, I volunteered to carry all 3 of the pumpkins. In hindsight, given how much my arms were screaming at me, I immediately regret this decision. I can't believe you didn't let me carry any of them. So silly sometimes. It's no sweat, Sayori. No sweat at all. Don't drop them, don't drop them, don't drop them, don't drop them. What? That pumpkin is shaped like your head. I swear to God, I will throw one of these at you. You wouldn't dare. Besides, I don't think you'd be able to lift it that high, with it high enough. I hate how true that is. Siri 1, Richie 0. That's so unfair. You're taking advantage of the poor situation I'm in. Not true. If I recall correctly, you're the one who insisted on carrying these. She adopts the comedic super low male voice. It's okay, Siri. I am a big, strong guy who can handle all these pumpkins. Okay, firstly, I do not sound like that. Right? An innocent smirkle is my only response, which turns into indignation as I blow a puff of air into her face. It's the little victories in life. So, what shape should we go first? Let's just keep it simple for now. We just go with a generic jack-o'-lantern face. I pull up a reference photo on my phone. We gotta start by scooping out the insides, though. So let's cut a hole in the top. With a look of steadfast determination, she slices away at the top of the pumpkin, exposing the contents within. She looks really cute when she has that look on her face. Her nose has scrunched up, and she's focusing intently on her task. And the best part is she's so oblivious to how endearing she really is. Come on, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Okay. Oh man, this feels so cold and sticky. It's slow, but steady work. As we scoop out the inside, I do my best not to focus on how soft her hands and arms feel as they brush against mine. There! Now my hands are all sticky. Yeah, mine too. Say, do you want a new hairstyle? I grin and reach forward, aiming for Siri's head. Wah! Don't you even think about it! Okay, I won't. I hold my hands up in a sign of peace. Siri remains backed up away from me as a suspicious look on her face. As she lets her guard down and comes closer, I dart forward and boop her on the nose, leaving an orange smear. Hey! Meanie! I'm going to get you for that. Only if you can actually catch me. I laugh and dart away from her strike. Siri's never been practically coordinated, so it's pretty easy to dodge her clumsy attempts. As she comes to it in her swipe, I catch her wrist with my hands. She's squirming and wriggling, doing her best to escape my grip. Unfortunately, due to the slipperiness of the pumpkin coating on both her hands, my grip isn't as strong as I'd like. She manages to twist her hand free and lands a respectable orange smear on my cheek. Aha! I told you! Her victory is short-lived as I manage to return the favor down her neck. Wow, okay. Truce! For real this time. No tricks? No. We still have to carve these pumpkins. Okay, fair enough. After we wash our hands, Theory takes out a pen and starts to trace a face onto the pumpkin. I'm looking through the cupboards trying to find a knife that's big enough. Oh, this one will do. How's this? I wander over to the left of Sayori. This is unfair. How is that girl who was late to wake up and get ready still smell really good? Far away, detached part of me vaguely remembers something my biology teacher was saying about pheromones. Well? Yeah, it smells great. Smells? Huh? Oh damn, did I say smell instead of look? I'm guessing I'm a little hungry. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll start carving it. There. Wow, that looks great. We make an awesome team, don't we? We sure do. What about for the other two pumpkins? I was thinking we could do a bat for this one. Or we could keep it simple for the last one. Like, carve Boo into it? Perfect. Well, here we go again. And a while later, we're finally done. Sorry, I'm just drinking something. Our handiwork sits proudly in front of us. Job well done. The others are gonna love them. I just realized. We must look like two proud parents. Except our kids are pumpkins. Sarah breaks out into giggles. Richie, you've always been really funny, you know that? One of these days I'll learn how to take a compliment from the opposite sex. Why not start today? Especially when it comes from someone I think I'm starting to fall in love with. Unfortunately, that day is not today. As I feel my cheeks heat up, I'd be very surprised if Siri didn't pick up on it. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun today. Sadly, I've got a lot of homework to get on with, so I'm gonna have to go. But I'll take a pumpkin with me. Anyway, I'll see you on Monday. And Look, I know you're concerned about me, about what happened earlier, but please, just try not to worry too much or anything. I'll try and tell you when I'm comfortable, okay? I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. With a click, the door closes behind me. I don't get much time to stew over the day's events, though. As my phone blares to life, it's my mother. Hi, Richie. How have you been doing? Are you eating well? Whoa, whoa, Mom, slow down. I'm fine. School's going well. Sakurai started talking about World War One. Try saying that 5 times fast. So history's pretty enjoyable. And about the eating part, how are things on your end? Stressful, stressful. I want to come home and see you. I've been feeling ever so guilty about being away. Nah, it's fine, seriously. Since joining the club, that lonely feeling has pretty much disappeared. Plus, Siri and I are hanging out a lot, so it's nice to have some regular contact with her again. Oh, yes, that club of yours. You know what? You said it was a literature club, right? Mm hmm. Ah, well, that means you should. That mean that should mean your grades for Japanese will be fantastic, right? It's definitely helping. And the other club members? Yeah, we get along pretty well. One girl is really shy, and the other one is kind of cold, but I think she's a softie at heart. And Monica's the president. Oh, the Monica you used to share a class with? The one you had a crush on? I didn't have a crush on her. Aw, Richie, you're 18 already. You can admit when you like someone. I groaned loudly, causing Mom to break out into laughter. So, being around Sayori again. When I called you last week, were you on a sorry, at the park with her, right? Yeah. I'm so happy for the both of you. She was always your best friend growing up. Although, perhaps it's a motherly intuition, but I get the feeling that you and Sayori. What about us? I can sense her knowing smile even over the phone. Well, you tell me. Oh, okay. We have a choice. I mean, again. I shouldn't have to repeat myself. We're on the route we have to admit. Well, truth be told, Mom, I think I really like her. Like in that sense. Ah, yes, I did think that this day would come eventually. Look at my little boy, all grown up, falling in love with a girl. Sorry, sorry. I guess I should have seen this one coming. Didn't know you used to act around her as a kid. Always looking out for her, protecting her from things that scared her, sharing your food with her. Quite the gentleman you were. Really? You had your suspicions that early on? Motherly instinct, sweetheart. We share a laugh. It was confusing at first. I didn't really know what these new feelings were. I'd start to notice little things about her that I didn't see before. Like how pretty her eyes are, or how nice she smells, or how cute she looks when she's trying to concentrate. I sighed dreamily. Yeah, I'll admit it, she's got me good. So what's holding you back? Well, I don't really know girls that well. How am I supposed to know she likes me back? Dude, you're in a club full of girls. You should at least know the signs. Teenage love. Well, look at it this way. When a girl likes you, she'll do a few things to try and signal that interest. Does she maintain eye contact with you a lot? Laugh at your jokes? Offer to come with you to places or invite you along? Compliment you? Er, kind of, yeah. I mean, a lot of those things, yeah. But sometimes she acts a little bit off. As in, there are days where she doesn't really want to talk to me or anyone else. There's something that she's hiding, but she keeps her walls up and doesn't let me in. Like today, she was having a really bad nightmare, saying stuff like she's really tired and she feels bad for being useless. But she never wants to talk about it and just brushes me off whenever I try to help her. Hmm. Well, there was this long gap in your history together. Perhaps something's happened in her life that she isn't ready to share just yet. Patience is a virtue, sweetheart. You'll have to understand it from her perspective. Sometimes people just don't want to share. I know that must be frustrating for you. You want to help, but she's just not letting you. Yeah. As much as I would as much as I would like to, sometimes we just can't force ourselves into someone's life like that. Besides, we have no idea what her reasoning is. I'm sure she'll tell you when she feels comfortable in doing so. But doesn't that mean she doesn't trust me yet? Not necessarily. From what you told me, she enjoys spending time with you. She certainly does trust you, just not on that level just yet. It'll come in time. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I have to go. A lot of work still to be done, you know. Well, it's lovely talking to you again, sweetheart, and keep me updated on Sayori's situation, especially if anything major pops up, okay? Sure thing, Mom. And thanks. Your advice has been really helpful. You're very welcome, darling. Bye! Beep! With both my mother and Sayori gone, the room feels strangely empty. As I meander upstairs into my room, I flop onto my chair. My mother's words echoed in my mind. Maybe Sayori does like me too, then. Huh. Well, even if she does, what am I meant to do? Am I meant to make the first move? Ask her to a date? Or be my girlfriend? Although we've been hanging out, just the two of us, isn't that already technically a date? Gah, I don't know. I think I'll just see how the next couple weeks go and not push anything. Primarily because I don't know what I'm doing. With a weary sigh, I boot up my computer. There's no way I'll be able to get any homework done with this on my mind. Video games should be a nice way to relax. It's Halloween coming up, so let's pick a horror game. This one looks tempting. Third person survival horror, police detective, nightmarish situation. This'll do fine. Oh, okay, so that was already a lot of an info bomb. Man, do I regret staying up late yesterday. I knew it would be a bad idea. I'd struggle staying awake. In more ways than one, I really am my worst enemy. Warily, I pull myself back to land of the living, determined to make an effort to pay attention to Sakurai. Would anyone care to give me a brief recap of the events that took place at the start of the war? It's alright, don't all line up at once. I grin at him, marveling at how his humor is possibly the only thing keeping me awake. I hope he doesn't ask me, though. It's hard enough to staying awake and let alone actively contribute. Luckily, Shiori spares me from that possibility, giving him a perfect answer. Well explained. Your teacher definitely deserves a pay rise. He chuckles to himself, carrying on. Well, I paid attention for a couple of minutes. That means I'm entitled to a nap, right? Oh? Hey, Richie? Yeah? She looks shyly at the ground. Do you think we'll be friends forever? What do you mean? Like, we're pretty young, and we've been friends for a while. When we moved to junior high school, we'll, we'll still be friends, right? And even though we've moved on to high school? Hey, Sayori, where's this coming from? Of course we will be. You're my best friend. I always enjoy hanging out with you. You're my best friend too, Richie. You've always been really nice to me. I just don't want to lose that. Sayori, you're being so silly. I know, I know. I have an idea. Something that means we'll always be friends. Oh? What? We should get married. Married? Oh my god, to be a naive child again. Jeez, honestly, this is too funny, man. It's too funny. Hmm. But isn't that what grown-ups do? Yeah, but we're 8 now. That's a pretty big number. Anyways, what do you think? If we're married, does that mean we'll be friends forever? Um, I think so, yeah. I mean, my parents are friends, and they're married. So, so that must mean that's how it works, right? To be a naive child again. Okay, okay. How do we do it then? I think you have to get a grown-up to say it. Let me go find mommy. Hang on. Hey, mom! Yes, darling, what's up? Me and Siri are getting married. Marriage, eh? My, that's really mature of you two. She smiles fondly at the both of us. Like, honestly, I feel like she's like that kind of parent who would like look at like laugh at her child, like, oh yeah, that's very funny. Like, and then she like does a double take, like, wait, you're serious? Oh, you two are so cute together. But being married isn't easy, you know. You have to support each other, and more importantly, you'd have to do special things for your partner. Like what? Mom leans forward, playful look in her eyes. Things like sharing your chocolates, Sayori. Sayori gasps. Do you think you could do that? And Richie, you'll have to compromise too. What does that mean? Well, let's say that one day you wanted to play video games, but Sayori wanted to go to the park. What would you do? Easy. We go outside first, then come in and play. Come on, Mommy, this marriage stuff is so easy. Mom chuckles to herself. Oh, if only it were that easy. Well, you're clearly ready then. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll be best friends forever. Even in 50 years? Even in 50 hundred? Wait, that's a big number, right? We're starting to jolt it back to the present. Jeez. This isn't the kind of history I expected to learn about when I started this class. Man, where did it all go wrong? We used to be inseparable. Best friends until the end, no matter what happened. I know we're talking and getting along these days, but there were a good few years where we had no contact. And she said she loves being around me, and she didn't want to lose what we had. Even though she probably felt estranged as we began to drift. As Sakurai talks, an uncomfortable feeling of guilt bubbles up within me. But we're friends now, right? There's no sense in lamenting on the past. Now everyone open your textbooks to the segment on trench warfare. I want you to write out the main features, what it was, how it worked, and how both sides tried to break out of it. Well, looks like I can't get away with just idly listening to the background anymore. After a while, the bell rings. The usual stampede occurs with students eager to head to lunch. As I'm making my way over to the courtyard, I spot Natsuki. Hey Natsuki, how you doing? Oh, it's you. I'm alright, I guess. There's an awkward moment of silence given I suppose, as this is one of my first times talking to Natsuki one-on-one. Looking forward to a Halloween party? Should be fun, I guess. By the way, I don't suppose you've seen Sayori, have you? Don't you guys walk to school together? Yeah, but she wasn't there this morning, and wouldn't reply to my text. I ended up walking alone. Huh, weird. Nah, I haven't seen her. I'll tell you if I do. Thanks. I'm on my way to lunch if you want to join. No, I'm good. I've eaten already. I've already eaten anyway. Oh, okay. See you around then. She dismissively waves and turns away. I wonder if she's like this with everyone she meets. I don't have much time to ponder the question as I once again spot Yuri on my way to the courtyard. With Yuri absent, I don't really feel like sitting alone. Hey Yuri. She jumps instinctively looking around. At first, she's clearly startled until although a gentle, if slightly nervous smile slowly replaces the look of surprise. Richie, sorry, I didn't expect you. I'll stop being a ninja one day, I promise. She laughs softly, closing her book and pulling out a box of food. I was on my way to the courtyard to eat, and I was wondering, would you like to join me? Me? Are you sure? Yeah, why not? Well, if you're sure. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that Sayori isn't with you. Oh, I was going to ask you about her. Have you seen her around by any chance? I can't say that I have. I would have thought you'd know where she was, if of all people. Yeah, I know. She was there in the morning, so we didn't walk to school together. And she's not answering my calls either. That's a little strange. Sorry, I thought I heard something, guys. Maybe she isn't feeling well? Maybe. Sensing my disquiet, Yuri makes a tentative step in leading the conversation. Anyway, how are you finding school? It's alright, I guess. Could be better, could be worse. History is going well though. Sakurai makes the lessons really interesting. Ah yes, he's certainly one of my favorite teachers. I've always found that an enthusiastic teacher really makes a world difference when it comes to lessons. Pretty much, yeah. I've been meaning to ask you something actually. Yes? Are you? What are your thoughts on Halloween? You know, given you like horror so much. Are you sure you want to know? I'd hate to bore you. Not at all. I asked you specifically after all. It wouldn't bore me in the slightest. Well, to be truthful, while most people typically feel frightened by all the monsters and horror villains that come out to play, Halloween is ironically enough makes me feel safer. Why's that? I feel like I belong, if that makes sense. That's not weird. That's not weird, is it? Ooh, Yuri, obviously, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to make fun of you or anything, I promise. What do you mean by belong? Well, it's a day where most people get into the spirit of horror. If only for one day, there, it's it's a day where the macabre becomes the norm. I get a sense of belonging from it because Halloween is typically comprised of horror stories, movies, etc. Although I'm not much of a fan of the commercialism, it detracts from a little from Halloween's actual meaning. Oh, you mean all the cheesy bats, spiders, skeletons they hang up in stores? Precisely. Yeah, that's understandable. I'll admit, I'm not huge on horror, but Halloween's always been a little fun. Sarah and I used to prank each other, scare each other on stories, that sort of thing. Obviously, we haven't done that in a good few years. Under a pang of guilt. Spending such a day with someone else, I imagine that must be a wonderful to share. It's definitely something. We carved pumpkins together over the weekend. We'll be bringing them to the club actually, so you can check them out. I look forward to it. Back to your initial question, though. As frightening as horror villains can be, I would be hard pressed to deny that their personalities or motives are interesting. Take Frankenstein's monster for instance. The very fact that it isn't given a name and only referred to as the monster makes you think it would behave like a mindless beast. Yet once it's created, it is unaware of its own identity and even becomes frightened. It's even able to forge relationships with family of peasants and even saves a human girl. Yet it is continually misunderstood and even being shot for its efforts. Even after being mistreated by its creator, it still mourns the creator's death. Hardly the behavior and emotion you would expect a typical monster to display, don't you think? Well, I can always count on Yuri for a thought-provoking discussion, that's for sure. When you put it like that, I can definitely see what you mean. I guess just by labeling something as a monster, people automatically assume it'll behave like one, right? So in giving it a personality and, well, human emotions, it does make you question whether the monster is really, well, a monster. Definitely. It's honestly fascinating. The rest of the lunch break passes by in a blur. Before you know it, the bell is rung and it's time to go. Well, that's another day over. Suri's been on my mind all day, no matter how much I try and distract myself. She's probably just ill. Given the stuff she eats, I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. Still, I can't hurt to check for myself. Hey, Sayori? It's me! Was just wondering if you were okay, you know? Because you didn't come to school today. There's a muffled shuffling as I hear footsteps slowly walk towards the door. You didn't have to. I just wasn't feeling well, that's all. I've been trying to sleep it off, so that's why I missed your calls. Sorry. No worries. Hey, what do you have? Sore throat? Fever? I just have a really bad headache. I'm feeling really dizzy. I can get some stuff from the pharmacy if you'd like. Should make you feel better. No, it's okay. I think I'll be fine. Don't you worry about me. As she's talking, I can't help but notice what a mess her room is. I know Sayori has never been on the neat side, but it looks worse than usual. Oh, you're taking medicine for your headaches already? Huh? She frankly follows where I'm pointing to and swiftly hides the medicine packet in her pocket. Oh, those? Yeah, see? You don't have to get medicine for me after all. Right. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to talk. This headache is a real meanie. If you don't mind, I gotta try to get some more sleep. See ya. Sayori, wait. What is it, Richie? Look, I know I'm concerned about me. It's really sweet. But for once, can you just stop? I'm okay. I'm just really tired, not feeling myself. I stared at her. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to snap at you. I'm just really not in a good mood right now. It's okay. It's okay. I guess it's on me for worrying too much. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Sayori. A soft click at the door is my only response. There's something going on here that I'm not realizing. The nightmares, the days where she's not herself, the refusal to accept my help. But the next day she's totally fine? Back to her cheery self? Gah, am I just overreacting? Maybe I do just worry about her too much. Thinking about it if the roles were reversed, would I find her overbearing? Although I don't have anything to hide. Well, as Mom said, I have to give it time. So, I guess all I have to do is wait. Hopefully, it'll be that simple. For now, I'll just play along with her and try to dial it back on my concern. As tough as that'll be. Yeah, well, Sayori is really worrying us, isn't she? Oh? The refreshing crispness in the air, the vibrant flurry of reds and oranges and yellows gently swirling down from the treetops. It's definitely autumn. And with autumn comes Halloween. While I'm not into horror as much as someone like Yuri, I've always enjoyed Halloween. It gives a good excuse to indulge all the things in horror, not to mention prank friends and enemies. Man, Sarah and I used to go all out on each other when it came to Halloween pranks. Speaking of, she's late, as usual. Sayori, there you are. Hurry up or we'll miss out on the fun. Why, going as fast as I can. Oh my god, look at her. Oh, she looks so cool. Wait, is she like a cowboy or something? I took a little nap after school, so I was putting on my costume. A little nap, huh? Something tells me that this nap was more than just a cat nap. Well, you look pretty nice at least. A cowgirl, huh? Like in the Halloween twist on it. It has a really cool vibe to it. You look great as well, Richie. I haven't seen you in a costume for ages. It really brings back memories. Thanks. Yeah, can you believe that I actually put effort into this? I laughed to myself. I thinking, there I was, thinking I outgrown Halloween, yet here I am. Well, you have to. It's Halloween after all. I just wonder what the others are gonna look like. Her question lingers in my head as we make our way to school. Along the way, I spot a couple of other students also dressed up. One guy doesn't look too out of the ordinary. Brown fedora, red and green sweater. Oh, Freddy Krueger. Yep, I already got that. It's his glove that's the giveaway. It sports a row of blades. Yep. I recognize it just from the hood, from the hat and sweater. Upon close expression, his face looks charred and burned. Impressive makeup, to say the least. Sori flinches as she passes him. Wow, I don't like that look of that guy. I bet he'll give me nightmares. It would be, it certainly would be a nightmare. Whether that was an intentional pun or not is up for debate. Ooh, look at them, Richie. Can't but grin as they see what Siri's pointing to. A group effort with one person in a brown Great Dane dog onesie. Mother effing Scooby-Doo up in this. Next to him stands a nervous-looking guy with shaggy brown hair. They couldn't make this any more obvious if they tried. Hair. While a confident-looking blonde man leads the pack, accompanied by two women. Yep, Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. It's a pretty big contrast from the costume we saw beforehand. The walk the walk to school feels more like a parade, with a variety of characters ranging from horror to cute, western to east. Creepy looking pale girl with jet black hair covering her face ambles past us without a word. Sarah clings to me. Why do people have to dress up so scarily? Well, it is Halloween. I know. It's just that some of these costumes and makeup are so convincing. I squeeze her hand gently. Sarah, they're just people having fun. Look, I'll say hello to the next one. You'll see that they're just celebrating Halloween. There's nothing to be afraid of. She doesn't look very convinced, but nods anyway. The next person who walked by us doesn't look too scary. Kind of looks like a janitor with dark overalls and expressionless and white mask. Oh, Mike Myers. Oh, holy shit, it's Michael Myers. Sure, the mask has been unsettling, but at least he. Okay, never mind. He has a huge knife. Hey, nice costume. The masked man doesn't reply, though he does stop walking. Now he just stands there wordlessly, looking at us both. Oh, right, because Mike Myers never speaks. I don't think this is doing Sayori any favors. You on your way to a party? No response. He tilts his head and his fingers fiddle with the hilt of his knife. Well, Sayori tugs at my sleeve as the man carries on walking. Maybe he was a mime. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, let's just pretend that wasn't just Mike Myers cameoing in a DDLC mod. School grounds looks completely different at night. With the lights out and usual noises absent, the whole building has totally different vibe. I can't help but shiver slightly as we drive closer. It's crazy how the hustle and bustle of the place really brings it to life. Aww. With all that gone, the sleeping school looks more like a typical haunted buildings you see in horror movies. The windows devoid of any light are sinister and uninviting. The faint light of the moon basks the grounds in eternal and ethereal glow. Either way, we must be the only students who are breaking into the school to celebrate Halloween. Hardly the most wild of places to break into, but the sight in the front of me confirms it's perfect for festivity. Richie, don't tell me you're scared, Sayori. Hey, you are too. I puff my chest out in a comedic display of fox bravado. Am not. She playfully rolls her eyes. If you say so. By the way, where are the others? Right behind you. I can't help but let a yelp surprised and unexpected voice causes me to jump out of my skin. Meanwhile, Sayori is furiously fit of giggles shaking with laughter. Hey, what's so funny? Don't tell me you weren't scared either. I saw her coming. Ooh! Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I recognize that outfit. I just don't know who it is. I'm sorry, just me geeking over referential shit. Monica holds the expression torn between sympathy and amusement. Sorry, Richie, but it was too good as an opportunity to pass up. You should have seen your reaction. I pull a face. Very funny. Nice costume, by the way. I, I swear, I recognize that costume from an indie game. I just don't know what it was. It's like on the background of my desktop. Okay, I'm looking through my files right now. Oh, come on, what is it? Where is it? Oh, yes, I found her. I found her. Oh, it's Irisu. Irisu. That's her name, I think. Like that's her name, right? I've never played her game before, but I might just play it at some point. She does a twirl. Thank you. I wasn't sure what to go with in the end. It felt weird putting on a costume. I can't even remember the last time I did anything for Halloween. I'm guessing this is the first time you've broken into school, huh? You shouldn't be proud of that, Reggie. Aw, come on, Monica. Where's your rebellious teenage spirit? You're a witch after all, which means aren't they meant to get up into mischief? Yeah, come on. It'll be a lot of fun. No one will find out. In all the excitement of preparing for Halloween, I totally forgot that Monica was a perfect student. The thought of breaking in, especially into school, must be completely foreign to her. Still, sometimes you gotta have a little fun. Today of all days as well. A wry smile works its way onto her face. Just for today. As it turns out, breaking into school is kind of easy. That, or we just got lucky and we managed to find a window that's unlocked. The interior of the darkened school looks just as spooky as the exterior. My imagination is doing me no favors. Every sound we make seems exceedingly unwelcome. It's like we stumbled into a den of monsters. of a monster. Even with Sayori and Monica near me, I can't help but feel uneasy. I, I was for the idea of breaking into school. But now that we're actually inside, it's only just dawning on me how creepy and darkened schools really are. I swear, I heard a rumor that a couple of years ago a student committed Jesus in this very school. She hang herself? I shiver as I simultaneously try to block out that memory and remember once more. Remember more of it. No, that wasn't it. She just disappeared one day. Yeah, no trace of her. Almost like her very being was just deleted. That's very meta of you devs. Gone. Like that. I mentally shake myself. No, that didn't happen. These are just silly rumors that school kids like to spread to creep each other out. But a part of me can't help but imagine if it that actually did happen. Would her ghost still be roaming these very halls, twisted with vengeance, prowling for victims? What if here we are? Monica's voice snaps me out of my spectral spiel. We're outside the club room. I can spot Yuri and Natsuki inside poring over a pumpkin carving. It's a shame we're doing it in this room. Huh? Why? Well, it's Halloween, right? The classroom opposite to us is one where one student you know did something. I freeze as Monica winks at me, opening the door. Ooh, wait, a Halloween background? Okay, I like it. Hey guys! Oh, I really want to see what Natsuki and Yuri dressed up as. This is gonna be so adorable. You two look great. Yuri blush. Oh, oh, look at her. She's so adorable. I freaking love her. Yuri blushes. She looks like she's gone for some sort of gothic vampire outfit, which, given her taste in horror and poetry, is a really great fit. Thank you, Monica. It is quite enjoyable to express my love for horror in this way. Poems are of course gratifying, right? But this makes a nice change. Suri wanders over, trying to figure out what Yuri is meant to be. Are you a vampire? Yes, a gothic one, in the vein of Anne Rice's vampires. It's not too dark, is it? Relax, Yuri. It's Halloween. It's pretty much a day that's dedicated to horror. It's fitting. I really like yours as well, Natsuki. Pretty spooky. Oh goodness, what's Natsuki gonna dress up as? Oh my god, that's too fittingly cute. She's a skeleton. Yeah. Oh, that should be your name for today. Sorry, what the heck are you? Not spooky. That's your new name. It's super fitting. Also, I apologize if you guys hear anything in my mic. Some people are working on the grass outside my apartments. Natsuki looks at Monica and Yuri with a desperate plea. After getting no response, she sighs deeply and starts up again. Sayori, yeah? That is literally the stupidest thing I've heard all day. Everyone but Sayori breaks out in laughter. Hey, it's super mean. Sorry, but it's the truth. Oh yeah, also, is it just me or is this like a Halloween mix of your reality? I think it is. Like, it sounds really good. But it's cute. Cute? I'm a skeleton. How in the world is that cute? It's Halloween. This day is supposed to be like the opposite of cute. Well, I won't lie, it's a pretty fitting name, that's spooky. She grins. Sorry. Oh, come on. Yuri, could you have come up with a better nickname? Yuri? You're putting me on the spot here, Natsuki. To her credit, at least you didn't call her Nat Spooky. Richie? Sorry, I can't really deny Sayori her moment of glory. Fine, but only if I get to give her a dumb nickname too. Wait, Sayori, what exactly are you? A cowgirl, right? Sayori tips her hat down and adopts a southern cowboy drawl. It's high noon. Oh, she's that guy from Overwatch. What's his name? Wasn't it like Flint or something? Yeah, like listen to the music. Do 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 do. Yeah, it is. Dun, dun, dun. It is Halloween your reality. It's so nice. I'm trying to remember what his name was though. He was a cowboy from Overwatch. What was his name? Cassidy. His name is Cassidy. My bad. Well, not a very good one. The silence for a moment. If you listen closely, you can almost hear a tumbleweed going by. Dramatic tumbleweed. Wait, no, actually. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, comparing the outfit, she kind of looks like Cassidy a little bit. Like the red scarf and everything. Fitting for a cowboy, at least. Sayori, it's midnight. It's high moon, then. You've been watching too many spaghetti westerns, Sayori. Spaghetti? Now I'm just hungry. This is the part of the reason why I like Halloween. It really brings everyone together, even the premise of a festivity is a bit dark. I figured you liked Halloween the most, Yuri. It's pretty much a day dedicated to horror. Although, it's pretty great seeing a skeleton, a cowboy, a vampire, and a witch all in the same room. Not exactly every day you get to see that. I just remembered all the silly things we get up to. All the pranks and scary movies. Yeah, it's pretty silly, but that's what makes it fun. Plus, I can't wait to scare you all with my ghost story. It's gonna be the best. Aw, not spooky. You, please don't make it too scary. We already passed a bunch of people in terrifying outfits on the way here. This horrible guy with a glove made of knives. Yuri smiles softly, no surprise she recognizes the character. You won't sleep well tonight, will you, Sayori? Sorry, Sayori. Can't make any promises. We all share a collective laugh as Sayori pouts. Speaking of festivities, I brought something I believe would contribute to intoxicating the nature of the mysticism of Halloween. It's rather decadent, but since it's a special occasion, Yuri slides a slender black wine bottle out of her bag. Oh! Wine? Are you sure that's safe? Its glass takes an alluring shine beneath the fluorescent lights. I was able to find nice Chianti. Eh? Yuri? Is that apple cider, Yuri? No, I think that's wine. I've done something wrong again, haven't I? Ooh. I don't think alcoholic drinks are allowed on school grounds now, are they? Not to mention that we're underage anyways. Although that's never really stopped anyone from drinking. I'm sorry, I just thought that given we were trespassing anyway. I don't know what I was thinking, and now the atmosphere is ruined too. It's fine, Yuri. At least you didn't bring it during a regular club meeting. Just be careful not to let anyone catch you with it. I'll have to admit, though, you're the last person I would have expected to bring something like that here. Yuri must be under the influence of the witching hour or something. There's still an hour or so until the witching hour. You know what I mean. Hey, it's okay. I'll just add to the story. The story? Yeah, you know, the story we'll be telling people about later tonight. Hey, you better leave that not spooky stuff out of it. Nope. Sorry. Not spooky. Alright, cut it out, you two. To be honest, though, I am a bit curious about how the wine tastes. Oh, come on, Monica. Aren't you supposed to be the responsible one here? You're right. She casts a wistful gaze at the wine as she says that, though. Sayori Natsuki seemed to be glancing at the bottle curiously, as well as Yuri hesitantly stows it back in her bag. Okay, everyone. Let's move along to the main event, shall we? Who wants to share their poem first? Oh, right, I forgot we were... I totally forgot we were sharing poems. Okay, but I think this is actually a good time to leave this video here for now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a